This is the L2C Media Network, and this is Sports Final with Steve the Baxman Baxley. Dive into some sporty balls. That's right, we got it all from the CFP rankings, which we had a little problem with tonight at 7 o'clock. Tonight. But next week it'll be back to normal, we hope. But right now, by the way, Harry von Stuttgart, your announcer. This broadcast sponsored or presented by the L2C Media Network, and now with the details to the headlines that make the sports world go round. Here's the master of the sporty balls, Steve the Baxman Baxley. Yes, I am. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Once again, the sports world waits with bated breath. And I don't know what else it waits for, but I'm glad it waited for us. Anyway, we welcome you to another spine-tingling edition of Sports Final. Next week, we're gonna put this as Sporty Balls. That's right, your nightly edition of the hugest sporty balls in sports. And we do live readings. In fact, if we get a chance tomorrow, we are going to read from Super Dead. That's right. Do we have the do we have the thing for? Let's see. Do we have the book here with us? Yes, we will do a. No, better yet, hold that thought. I know what we'll do tomorrow. That's right. We're going to save Sporty Ball. We're going to save Super Dead for Saturday. But tomorrow, if time permits, Pirate Queen #1 will be read. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Next, tomorrow, if time permits, part 1 of Pirate Queen. That is going to be fun, and we hope you'll join us for that. But right now, let's get on with it. Let us celebrate the fact that the channel that we all missed, the channel for gamers, the channel for computer geeks, freaks, and all sorts of fun things you can do online is back. G4 has returned, and for that, we say it's time for Ninja Scoreboard. That's right. Oops. Why did you shut? Thank you. There we go. Let's start off with not the college basketball scores. We have it plotted. Let's go to it, folks. Let's go to the reason we were not on the air at 7 o'clock as promised. We had a little phone burp. So our phone line was a little out for a bit. So we decided that we're going to wait till tonight to do it. No. Come on. We need to see. There we go. So let's give you the top 25. I haven't seen them and nobody else has. So let's do it to it. And here we go. Number 25 was Mississippi State. They are 6-4. Why am I holding this? We're supposed to, treat this little puppy like a teleprompter. There we go. There. Whoops. Don't get nasty. Okay, I'll move these things out of the way. All right. Pull. Number 25 is Mississippi State, 6-4. Number 24, Houston, 9-1. Number 23, Utah, 7-3. Number 22, University of Texas, San Antonio, 10-0. Arkansas is 21, 7-3. North Carolina State is 20th at 7-3. 19th, San Diego State at 9-1. 18th, 8-2 Pittsburgh. 17th, 8-2 Iowa. 16th place, Texas A&M. 7-3 is their record. 15th place, Wisconsin, also 7-3. 14th, BYU, 8-2. 13th is Oklahoma. 9-1 is their freaking record. Ole Miss is 12th with 9-1. Oh, excuse me, Ole Miss is 12th with 8-2. Baylor 11th, 8-2. Wake Forest 10th, 9-1. 9th is Oklahoma State, 9-1. 8th is Notre Dame at 9-1. 7th, these are the two, 7th and 6th and 5 are the three teams that are on the outside looking in. Michigan State 9-1 in 7th. 6th is also 9-1, but they're Michigan. 5th is 10-0 Cincinnati. 4th, that team in Columbus, the Ohio State Buckeyes, 9-1. By the way, they do play Michigan State this Saturday. You can catch the game on the Alphabet Network, otherwise known as ABC. Here in the Lansing-Jackson area, that there is what you call that there WLAJ TV ABC, the new look ABC 53, because of that there ABC's new logo. Looks kind of good, doesn't it? 4th, Ohio State, yeah. 3rd, 9-1, Oregon, the Ducks. 2nd is Alabama with Mandy Summers on my knee and Bella dancing in a skirt. Whoopee, whoopee, hey, hey, hey. Along with Uno, too, hey. And number 1, Georgia, Georgia. I got Georgia on my mind, 'cause I'm hoping she'll come over when the wife is gone. There you go, Georgia 10-0. They are number 1. But here's the thing for Michigan and Michigan State. Michigan State's got the first whack at Ohio State. They both wrote, well, one road leads to Columbus, the other road leads to Ann Arbor. And here's the thing, you got 3 teams, 9-1 record. If Michigan State wins this Saturday, bet ye 5-1, they get back in top 4. But, and this is a humongous tushy. This butt is as big as I am. This butt's as big as my butt. And as you know, the CFP, the college football playoff system, they love big butts and they don't know why. But this is a big butt. If Michigan, which plays Maryland this Saturday, if they can beat Maryland and Michigan State beats Ohio State, then guess what game? And it's on Fox the Saturday afterwards. That's right. The biggie. Michigan versus Ohio State, and Michigan State taking on Penn State. And that'll be for the top 4 in the CFP. If Michigan can beat Ohio State, can you imagine the hell that is going to take place if both Michigan and Michigan State win their last games? Michigan against Ohio State, Michigan State against Penn State. But to do that, Michigan State would seriously have to beat Ohio State. And this game, the betting in Michigan, you can bet online. The betting is right now 20. saying 20. You can bet 20 over, 20 under. Right now, the scoring, the sports books are going. This game is 20, and they say Michigan State or Ohio State have it. I think it's Michigan State that's got it. This is Michigan's game to win, not Michigan State's game to win. Pardonnez-moi. And I don't believe it comes down to literally Ohio State. Michigan State wins, Michigan wins. Ohio State can kiss any hope for a CFP romance down the tubes. But if Ohio State beats Michigan or Michigan State, then they've got it. So right now, Michigan State, you're going down to enemy territory, get spat on, probably arrested for speeding, etc. I want to wish you luck. And on Thursday, I will have my prediction for the game. So please join us then. But that is the CFP. And we'll get it. We'll get week 3 live on Thursday night. But right now, not this Thursday night, but next Tuesday night, we'll get things back and scattered away. Okay, are we ready for the rest of this here showbiz Martron? Yes, we are. Okay, but before we do that, we got to get over here to what's called your NBA scoreboard. That's right. We got the NBA thing. By the way, Nickelodeon and the National Football League, along with CBS Sports, have gotten together and they've got the ultimate football highlight show. It's called NFL Slime Time, 7 p.m. Eastern on Nickelodeon. Hosted by the former Detroit Lion. That's right, former Detroit Lion. Who are the hosts? Nichkonduskish. Whom am the host of Slime Time? I'm trying to think. It's not Danielson. His name is. I know. We got Nate Burleson. Thank you. Former Detroit Lion, Nate Burleson. Okay, let's go to the scoreboard and not the NCAA. We want the NBA first. We go NBA, NC2A, blah 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 blah. Okay. Finally tuned ship, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. We got a couple of games that are still going on as we spurk. So let's just take it as it is, folks. The Utah Jazz, about 30 seconds away from giving the Philadelphia 76ers heartburn. That's right. Right now, Utah Jazz leads the 76ers 120-85. It's still early in the fourth, and the Clippers of Los Angeles lead the San Antonio Spurs 86-73. It's now final. Utah Jazz over the 76ers 120-85. And the final game of the 3 games that are scheduled for the NBA. The Golden State Warriors defeated the Brooklyn Nets 117-99. Woohoo. And that is your NBA scoreboard. Y'all's probably saying, okay, that's good, but what about the college? What about the college, huh? Would you like to know what's going on in college basketball? I'm glad you asked, because we got it here. That's right. We got it. We got it, boys. Let's give it to them, shall we? All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. BYU over Oregon 81-49. That's 81-49. BYU. California Baptist over Jackson State by a score of 77-64. San Diego Christian. Let's push this button so we can have it full. Thank you very much. You want to try it more? Yeah, let's go for it here. Okay, we start over. Boom. Oklahoma State over Massachusetts Lowell, 80-58. USC over Florida Gulf Coast. Hey, Wyatt, how you doing? Hey, Lugnuts, congratulations again. I got an early day tomorrow, but I wanted to swing by for a few. Well, I'm glad you're here, sir. By the way, Wyatt Holiday, folks, got over 100 subscribers to his YouTube channel, and we here want to play a little fanfare for him. So congratulations, Wyatt, on over 100 subscribers. Okay, we all have little channels, folks, but we got big hearts. And I will tell you this: if you haven't gotten his recent, if you haven't ordered his thing, heroin, you better, because that book is going to be fan-damn-tastic. Aloha. Let's get you some more college basketball scores. We'll say these fast. Oklahoma State 80, Massachusetts Lowell 58. USC 78, Florida Gold Coast 61. Miami, Florida over Florida Atlantic. The Battle of Florida, Part 1, 68-66. Texas A&M, beat up IUPUI, yeah, by a score of 65-59. Villanova 100, Howard 81. Yale 82, Siena 54. Iona 82, Hofstra 74. Kent State 84, Oberton 38. Cincinnati WKRP beat Alabama A&M 89-66. Purdue Fort Wayne over Austin Peay 65-60. UCF over Jacksonville 63-54. Cornell over Colgate 78-68. Evansville 69-58 winner. And remember, 69 is a workable number. 69-58 over DePaul, which is right next to DeMaw. Norfolk State 91, William & Mary 74. I heard about William & Mary, but I didn't believe it. James Madison beat Eastern Kentucky by 1, 79-78. Chattanooga choo-chooed Tennessee Tech 69-62. Fairfield 110, Medgar Evers College 55, Middle Tennessee 76, Winthrop 65, Cleveland State 75, Edinburgh 61. Rutgers over NJIT, that's New Jersey, 475-61. Monmouth 85, Lehigh 75. Sacred Heart 109, Fisher 49. Creighton 77, Nebraska 69. Love Affair. Pittsburgh 59, North Carolina, Wilmington 51. Troy 69, Jacksonville State 65, Georgia Southern 103, Bob Jones 51, Pennsylvania 85, Lafayette 57, Georgia 76, South Carolina State 60. Richmond 94, Georgia State 78, Northeastern 49, Boston University 48, Mount St. Mary's. And if you Mount St. Mary's, give her a squeeze. Kentucky beat Mount St. Mary's 80-55. Brown over Johnson & Wales. I think they're cousins of Johnson & Johnson. 98-47. Virginia Military over Keystone 97-35. Regent University lost to Delaware State 84-30. Duke over Gardner-Webb 92-52. Townsend over Hampton 78-54. Purdue 96-52 over Wright State. Western Illinois over Iowa Wesleyan 97-71. 50-70. Let's try again. Life University 50. Try it. I had it the right way. Mercer over Life University 78-50. Dartmouth over Linden State 114-7 Vermont over Worcester Polytechnic Institute 81-48. You got Louisiana Monroe over Champion Christian College, 114-59. Alabama 73, South Alabama 68. Wahoo. Incarnate Word over Concordia over Incarnate Word. When it's black and bold, they are the winners, Steve. 82-78. Notre Dame over High Point, 70-61. Murray State 77, Illinois State 65, Houston 67, Virginia 4-3, Bradley 92, Missouri S&T 66, Wichita State over Tarleton State 65-51, Loyola Chicago 92-56 over Chicago State, Memphis 90-74 over San Luis, Northwestern over New Orleans, 83-67. Abilene Christian over Texas Arlington, 80-71. Rice over Southern University, 81-63. North Carolina State, 79. Central Connecticut State, 65. Iowa State, 68. Alabama State, 60. Texas Rio Grande. Her name was Texas Rio Grande Valley. 85-68 over Paul Quinn College. Illinois Chicago over Trinity Illinois Christian. 91-50. Tennessee State 111. Fisk 56. North Carolina 94. Charleston 83. University of Texas San Antonio 78-64 winner over Denver. Georgetown a 79-57 winner over American University. UTEP over Northern New Mexico 88-53. Iowa, an 86-69 winner over North Carolina Central. Seton Hall, 67-65 winner over Michigan. Arizona, everybody's laughing now. Ha, ha, ha. Arizona over North Dakota State, 97-45. Santa Clara over Nevada, 96-74. BYU over Oregon, 81-49. California Baptist, I didn't know they had any. 77-64 over Jackson State. UC San Diego, and if you see San Diego, could you please let us know? UC San Diego over San Diego Christian, 97-60. Pacific over Stanislaus State, 65-46. UC Irvine 100. Laverne without Shirley, 41. And finally, Cal State Fullerton over George Washington, 74-59. Let us take you now from that to the G League. And then we got our hockey boards, and then we got more sports and everyone else. Don't forget, tomorrow, when we have time, it'll be part one of some little comic book we call Pirate Queen. That'll be fun to do live, won't it, kiddies? Yes, it will. It will be good. Yes. So right now, let's get to the G League and see the fun of last night, which was, of course, the 16th, I do believe. Yes, I do believe the 16th. All right, here are the scores. Only 2 games to play on the 16th. Fort Wayne Mad Ants defeated the Cleveland Charge 115-96, and the Memphis Hustle defeated the Texas Legends 106-100. And that was your G League report. So let's see, we had all the nice little college basketball things. Okay, let's get to some hockey. Yes, little hockey for the fans out there. Come on, hockey. We go to the NHL. By the way, just a little reminder, Nick Rekieta, who has been streaming the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, he's got a good show tonight. He's going to talk about the trial and a whole lot more. Nick Rekieta Law Network here on YouTube, the Rekieta Law channel. Law-splaining the interwebs is his show, and that's at midnight Eastern, 11 Central. And with that said, let us do our hockey voodoo that we do so well. And I've already made the promo for Caesar Sportsbook, so I don't need to do it all over again. But here we go. We got 2 games about to put a wrap up on. 5:46 left to play in the third. The Carolina Hurricanes lead the Golden Knights of Vegas 4-2. 5:54 left to play in regulation. It is the Mighty Ducks Final scores, Sabres over the Penguins. We got news about the Penguins. You'll want to see that. Sabres over the Penguins 2-1. Tokarski for Buffalo, 45 saves. Miller for Buffalo, 1 goal. And Gunsel for Buffalo, 1 goal. Rangers over Les Canadiens de Montreal, 3-2. Kakko for the Rangers, 1 goal. Shiskersten for the Rangers, 31 saves. And Dvorak for Montreal, 1 goal, 1 assist. Maple Leafs over the Predators, 3-0. Campbell for Toronto, 24 saves. Matthew for Toronto, 1 goal, 1 assist. And it was indeed the life of Riley with 1 assist. More final scores? Well, we got them. That's why we love to do the sports here. Yes. Panthers over the Islanders, 6-1. Hernquist for Florida, 1 goal, 1 assist. Verhage for Florida, 1 goal. And Bobrovsky for Florida, 27 saves. In overtime, the Philadelphia Flyers beat the Calgary Flames 2-1. Yeah, I'm Skeletor. Hayes for Philly, 1 goal. Hart for Philly, 33 saves. And Gaudreau for Calgary, 1 assist. Coyotes over the Blues, 3-2. Hayton for Arizona, 2 goals. O'Reilly for St. Louis, 2 assists. And Kessel for Arizona, 1 assist. Jets over the Oilers, 5-2. Dubois for Winnipeg, 1 goal. Hellebuck for Winnipeg, 32 saves. And Morrissey, great songwriter and great singer, lousy hockey player. He only got 2 assists. San Jose Sharks over the Minnesota Wild, 4-1. Meyer for San Jose, 1 goal and assist. Couture for San Jose, 2 assists. Raymer for San Jose, 26 saves. Dallas Stars beat the Detroit Red Wings 5-2. Hintz for Dallas, 1 goal. Suter for Dallas, 1 goal. And Gettinger for Dallas, 28 saves. Senators and Devils postponed due to COVID. Yes, all right, we do that. Let's hi there, hey there, ho there. Yes. Let's see, were there any games in the minor leagues before we head up to the college level and do that? And then we bite our nails and call me Grandpa. No games for Tuesday. Raw. No games for Tuesday in the AHL. What about Ontario? Well, let's find out. Were there any games in Ontario? Were there? I don't know. You want to find out? Yeah, I'll find out for you. There's only one game that we can count on. And it was Sarnia over London, 2-4. And there's your there's that hockey. Let's give you some hockey scores from college. College scores if you prefer. But we got to do college basketball. So we'll do that, both men and women. Okay. Let's do this quick. Union, New York over Colgate, 2-0. Canisius over RIT, 4-1. In double overtime, Princeton and LIU did a tie of 4. In overtime, Holy Cross over Mercyhurst, 5-4. Merrimack over Maine, 2-0. North Dakota over Miami of Ohio, 5-4. Minnesota over Ohio State, 2-0. UMass Lowell over Boston College, 4-2. Bemidji State over Lake Superior State, 4-2. Michigan Tech over Northern Michigan, 5-2. Clarkson over Dartmouth, 3-0. Cornell over Rensselaer, 11-3. Final in 2 overtimes, Vermont and New Hampshire tied at 3. Providence over Yukon, 6-4. Quinnipiac over Arizona State, 5-2. Omaha over St. Cloud State in overtime, 3-2. Final in 2 overtimes, it was Harvard and St. Louis, 1-1. Bentley over Air Force, 5-4. Minnesota State over Bowling Green, 5-3. Michigan State over Ferris State, 4-3. Denver over Western Mich, 5-2. Minnesota Duluth and Colorado College tied at 0 after 2 overtimes, so they ended it. Boston University over Massachusetts 4-3. Notre Dame over Wisconsin 3-0. And Sacred Heart and Yale, they still haven't posted a dang score for them. Gee whiz. Why? Maybe, who knows? But there you go. There's all the finals that occurred, and is we done? Yes, we're done with hockey. Yay. Let's give you some headlines. Let's see. In Major League Baseball, well, New York Yankee fans already tend to not love Houston Astro players, and the latest comment from current free agent and former Astro star Carlos Correa will only upset them more. Well, on the Me Gustan Los Deportes podcast last week, former MLB second baseman Carlos Barraga Correa said the Yankees' legendary shortstop Derek Jeter did not of awards he took home during his playing days. Now, Correa was very critical as he gave his opinion on Jeter. He said, quote, Derek Jeter, how many gold gloves did he win? 5. I think he won. Derek Jeter didn't deserve any. Now, Jeter was awarded the American League Gold Glove in 2004, 2005, 2006, 2009, and 2010, but he wouldn't have won any if it was up to Correa, the free agent, who the Yankees may sign, by the way. Oh, gee whiz, and he's mouthing off about the Yankees. Oh, boy. He backed up his critiques of Jeter with fielding analytics. He mentioned Jeter's minus 165 defensive runs saved. Correa has a DRS of 67 in his 7 years in Houston. 27-year-old Correa is coming off a World Series loss to the Braves. Now Correa is a free agent. The Yankees could be looking to add him to their squad. If that happens, maybe Yankee fans forget he dissed their former captain. How much you want to bet they doubt it? That I doubt it. I doubt it, yes. Okay, let's there we touch the button. Duke freshman star. Excuse me for a moment. Had a little something in my mouth. All right, let's keep going. Duke freshman star Paulo Banchero put up 10 points and a game-high 8 rebounds Tuesday in the Blue Devils' 92-52 win over Gardner-Webb. Just days after being cited for aiding and abetting a DUI, Banchero, the front-runner to go number 1 overall in the 2022 NBA draft, backseat of his own vehicle driven by teammate Michael Savarino, the grandson of Blue Devils coach Mike Krzyzewski at the time of the incident. Savarino is facing a DWI charge in addition to a charge for failure to yield at a stop sign. Banchero's citation of aiding and abetting DWI is given in North Carolina to individuals in said state who knowingly encourage, aid, advise, or instigate another person to drive or attempt to drive while impaired. Now, it's unclear what, if any, punishment that Banchero Savarino may face from the school. However, Savarino was not with the team for its game versus the Bulldogs on Tuesday, while Banchero got the start, and Krzyzewski acknowledged after the game there are 2 different situations between the 2 teammates. The 20-year-old Savarino registered a .08 on a breathalyzer test during his traffic stop. That's the legal limit in North Carolina. Banchero, the preseason ACC Player of the Year, played only 26 minutes against Gardner-Webb in the blowout win. He was averaging 19.3 points and 8.7 rebounds at 3 previous games for Duke on the season. Savarino has played only 4 minutes on the season, where he recorded 1 rebound in a blowout win over Army. Okay, we got the college basketball. Yes, do we need the women's basketball? Yeah, we do need women's basketball, because if we don't have women's basketball, I don't know what counts then. The Late Late Show. So let's go to WMNCAA. Women's NCAA basketball scores. We do it like this. All right, let's do this quickly. Ohio over Cincinnati 73-62. Stony Brook over Rutgers 53-44. Western Carolina over Presbyterian 52-51. Louisiana Monroe over Louisiana College 71-58. UC Riverside. Down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. Yeah. 79-36 over California Lutheran. Pennsylvania over King's College 91-55. Holy Cross over Holy Dartmouth 77-49. Michigan over Massachusetts Lowell 73-54. Coastal Carolina 74-24 winner over Erskine. George Mason over Charleston Southern 64-55. Maryland East Shore an 82-28 win over Bernathen. Brown over Bryant University 63-60. Ball State over Butler 70-56. Merrimack over Albany 65-52. Massachusetts over Iona 79-56. Navy over William & Mary 66-54. Austin P over North Alabama 74-58. Houston Baptist 69. Texas Wesleyan 43. Indiana 42. Norfolk State 42. West Virginia 86. St. Francis of Pennsylvania 33. Seton Hall 87. Lehigh 77. Oklahoma over Central Arkansas 78-54. Louisville over Bellarmine 82-25. Michigan State 73. Valparaiso 62. Penn State over Delaware State 120-51. Jackson State 75-59 over Nicholls State. Old Miss over Lamar 71-37. Maryland over Mount St. Mary's 98-57. Tarleton State 70. Paul Quinn College 46. USC Upstate 70. South Carolina State 51. Arkansas Little Rock 73. Arkansas Pine Bluff 63. Cal State Fullerton 60. San Diego State 56. Auburn 74, Auburn State 45, Texas Tech 62, Weber State 40, Lipscomb 73, Shorter 50, Northern Colorado did in Texas Rio Grande Valley 60-58, Grand Canyon over Eastern Washington 64-57, Southern Utah Valley over Southern Utah 60-54. New Mexico over Prairie View A&M, 88-71. Utah over St. Mary, 92-50. Sacramento State over Sonoma, 76-53. California over Utah State, 81-49. And finally, Stanford, 77. Portland, 55. And that clears basketball. We've had basketball. We've had hockey, including the NBA. That's right. So we have a good time here. The United States men's national team, soccer, and Jamaica drew in a World Cup qualifier. What was the score, you may ask? What score shall we put on the tombstone? I wish I knew. Okay. In the CONCACAF World Cup qualifying, the United States earned a hard-fought point on the road in Jamaica on Tuesday, drawing 1-1. There you go. Hmm. 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 All right. Now, DeMar DeRozan may have landed with Chicago Bulls in free agency, but they weren't his first choice. The Los Angeles native actually to set up a homecoming with the Lakers. He was a fan of the team growing up, spoke about how flattering it was to be mentioned in trade rumors involving his childhood team, and reports even hinted that he'd take a pay cut to wear the purple and gold. Now, he met with LeBron James multiple times throughout the offseason. The Lakers and Spurs discussed possible trade packages for a moment, and it truly appeared that DeRozan would wind up with King James and Prince Anthony David to try and help bring the Lakers back to the finals. It just didn't work. Unbeknownst to DeRozan, the Lakers ultimately moved on to other targets. They first set their sights on Buddy Hield before ultimately landing with Russell Westbrook, and one of those would have been good, and the other one, well, both were under contract with their previous teams, which made acquiring them substantially easier for the Lakers. Neither would trigger a hard cap. Neither would needed to negotiate a new contract. So Lakers went in another direction. At the point, he briefly turned his attention to the Clips. So there ye go. Right there. Right there you go, folks. We got some fast meet. Do we have one media report? Yes, we do. So let's get to it, shall we? All right. Well, I never thought we are the home of sporty balls. Now, before he was one of the top sports radio personalities at WFAN in New York for a second time, Craig Carton worked in various markets around the country. Now, during a stint in the 90s, Carlton was invited onto the Cleveland Indians locker room where he was allowed to witness one of the all-time weirdest pregame rituals this side of said that he was sworn to secrecy, decided to break the seal and talk about the incident on Monday's episode of Carlton and Roberts on WFAN. The topic came up during a conversation about a podcast appearance in which free agent Carlos Correa insulted Derek Jeter. Discussing a video of Correa, it was mentioned that Correa Barrega, who played for the Indians in the 90s, was there as well. From there, the story begins. Quote, Carlos Barraga. How do I say this nicely? Carlos has a weird habit in the locker room before games, he said. Quote, so I get brought into the Cleveland Indians locker room. Charles Nagy was a young stud pitcher for them. He and I were friendly. I wouldn't say we were friends, but friendly. So I'm in the Indians locker room. One of the guys is like, Charlie, show him. I go, show me what? All right, we're going to put you. All right, we're going to. One of the guys said, Charlie, you gotta go show me what. I was on the air in Cleveland at the time. I couldn't talk about it. Now, 30 years later, I think I'm allowed to talk about it. After checking to make sure he wasn't breaking code, Carlton continued, quote, so they go, you gotta see this for yourself. So there's a trainer's room separate from the alcohol clubhouse. As I walk towards the room, I see this. Carlton then makes the sound of something banging against the table every second or so. Okay, what have we got? Are we stuck? There's a group of guys now, a couple of yards behind me, following me towards the sound that's coming from the trainer's room. Maybe I'm being pranked, I don't know, but I go into the trainer's room. There's one man, only one man in that trainer's room. You know, I think those circular doctors stood there. Okay, well, group of guys coming from training rooms. There's only, you know, those circular doctor stools that they swivel to the full 360 and they're like metal. Carlos Barraga is sitting on top of one of those stools and his baseball pants are down around his ankles. In his hand is what could very well be a baseball bat, but it's much smaller and it's attached to his body, and he's slapping it against the doctor's stool rhythmically. Boom, boom, boom. Quote, and half the Indians roster are behind me, all laughing hysterically. He keeps going through. He doesn't stop. I go back in and I go to Nagy. What's that? He says. Quote, pregame ritual. Nobody asked how Howard was. Nobody asked. Nobody wants to know. Now, for what it's worth, 1993, the season when this happened, supposedly, one of Baraga's best. He had 321 with 21 homers, 114 ribs, was named an All-Star, and earned the Silver Slugger Award. We're not trying to draw a correlation between the story and the outcome. Look, like Carlton, we're simply passing along the information. Okay, there you go on that side. That is it for the monolith. Boy. Okay, do we have any other highlights? Because we are about. Okay, do we have any other news? Yes, we do. Got 2 segments left. Let's do football. Okay, international friendly. Pakistan 1, Tajikistan nothing. Afghan 1, Indonesia nothing, and Belarus 1, Jordan nothing. And a World Cup qualifying, South America. Bolivia beat Uruguay 3-0. Peru beat Venezuela 2-1. Colombia and Paraguay beat themselves 0-0. Argentina and Brazil also tied 0-0. All right. Morocco over Guinea 3-0. Libya and Angola 1-1. Egypt and Gabon 2-1. Cameroon over Ivory Coast 1-0. Mozambique over Malawi 1-0. Nigeria and Cape Verde tied at full time 1-1. Liberia over Central American Republic 3-1. Tunisia over Zambia 3-1. Mauritania over Ecuador, Guinea, and Algeria traveling to Brooklyn. 1-1. There we go. I did it. Man, what was I trying to say before? Wow. Venezuela 2-1. Colombia and Paraguay 0-0. Argentina and Brazil 0-0. And finally, Brazilian Series A. Atletico Mineiro over Atletico Paranaense 1-0. Gremio over Red Bull Bragantino 3-0. And we are just one slip away. Okay, where are we going with this? Oh yeah, our last little segment à toi. No. There we go. Let's rock it. In EuroLeague, Zalgiris Kaunas over Panathinaikos, 76-69. Real Madrid over Lyon Vierabon, 87-74. Baskonia over Corvenia Zvezda Mountains, 93-74. Bayern over Fenerbahce, 71-63. In Europe's Euro Cup, Turk Telekom, 88. Lokomotiv Cuban, 85. Levitois, 94. Hamburg, 84. Virtuous Bologna, 90. Venezia, 84. Juventud Badalona over Morabanc Andorra, 97-20. And that is, or no, where did I say 97? 90 to Juventud Bologna, Morabanc Andorra, 90-80. And that is it, dear Lord. We have done it, and my babbling helped. Tomorrow, time permits, we will do part 1 of Pirate Queen for you as our sports continues, as our little show continues to develop into in a life all its own. From all of us here, I'm Steve the Baxman Baxley for Harry von Stuttgart and everybody famous and infamous and all around good people. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you tomorrow night at our regular time of 11:35 Eastern. So until then, have a great night. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. We'll talk to you tomorrow, 11:35. Good night, everybody, from our studios in Jackson.